At the 13th edition of the Future African Leaders Award, FALA, a flagship initiative of the Loveworld Foundation, which recognizes 10 outstanding African youths whose projects are transforming their communities through innovation, advocacy, technology, agriculture, health, governance, and civic engagement. The 2025 award winners and ambassadors were presented to journalists in Lagos. This year's award ceremony follows a rigorous selection process that saw over 1,200 nominations from across Africa, with 30 finalists emerging before 10 winners were finally selected and one star prize winner has been announced.
The award is to recognize young Africans who have excelled in carrying out projects that have enhanced the quality and value of life in their community. Now, in community, we don't just mean their local government or their hometown. Some of these people have done projects that have affected countries, multiple countries, some of them 3 countries, 4 countries. And these projects are not just in one category. We have in advocacy, we have in technology, we have in education, we have in agriculture, different areas of life, of living. And most of these young people are not just one project, they've carried out multiple projects over a calendar year.
According to him, Pastor Chris Oyakilome has invested over $1.5 million into empowering these outstanding young Africans. Pastor Timison also emphasizes that FALA is an international award without religious bias, spanning over 33 African countries, including North, East, West, and Southern Africa. Since inception, the foundation has awarded over $1.35 million in grants to 110 recipients from 28 African countries, many of whom continue to make a lasting impact on the continent. The vision of the founder is for African youths to build Africa. He believes if Africans can harness their vast potential, the continent will thrive.
Foundation is very keen about mentorship, is very keen about our thematic mandate, which has to do with agriculture, education, health, technology, advocacy, humanitarianism, and also politics. When we are looking at politics, we are looking at young people coming in and making a difference. Because they understand their communities, they have lived through the challenges, and they are able to know solutions that will work. So in that case, I'll say more advocacy than politics, actually.
One of the speakers, a young girl that spoke earlier, one of our leaders said, President said that young people are lazy, but it's clear that that was a statement that maybe shouldn't have been made. Our young people are not lazy, just to provide for them the right environment, like the president of FALA is doing, the right environment, and give them the encouragement to bring out the potentials in them and make it real to impact the world and impact Africa. And like I said earlier, when you look at the work of Pastor Chris, you talk about $1.5 million to these young people, and that's aside from other grants given to them as they do their work. And we have many major agencies and institutions that can help to encourage these young ones so that with their work. Now look at if you read their citations and what many of them innovative things that they've produced in terms of in the area of agriculture, health, empowering young ladies and all of that. If you see what they're doing, you see that we have the potential to build a people that can lead the next generation in this world globally.
The star prize winner, Rejoice Whitetherer, whose project focuses on transforming a dump site into a productive agricultural farm, amongst others, was just full of gratitude. Other ambassadors also expressed their appreciation.
Project that we did, some of them we had so many challenges, especially reaching to the government. We would go some days and they will chase us, but because we knew what our president has taught us, we are not weak. We stand and do what we are supposed to do, fight for what we are supposed to do as young people. And young people out there, Africa, I'll tell you that you have what it takes. You have the potential. If you put anything in your mind, if you can imagine of it, there's nothing that you cannot do. Anything that you'll ever need, that's our president. He has always told us that as young people, anything that you ever need, it's right inside you. You have all it takes. You can imagine of it, you can do it.
As Africa continues to seek homegrown solutions to its challenges, initiatives like the Future Africa Leaders Award remain a beacon of hope, empowering young leaders to turn ideas into action and build a better future for the continent. Expectations are high that other institutions in Africa would also do the same. Adenike Uweye Ajiboye, Superscreen News.